Thank you for joining us today
Recording in progress.
for this press conference. Also, minute. We are good. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. For the next segment, we have here PRX. Before to start, thank you guys for being here. I know that is not a good moment, and thank you for sharing here your time with us. Now we will start with questions from the media on the call. So remember, please raise your hand. I will call on you. Yeah, there you go. Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, I believe I can speak for all the media here where I say commiserations on the loss and subsequent elimination from the tournament. A tough way to go down. Hopefully you guys can bounce back in any capacity in the future. Got a question for Alex. Obviously looking at the entire series overall, you guys started off well on the first map victory, then things started to go south from the second map onwards. I asked to you, um, when did what was the biggest issue that affected the team during that middle stretch of the series? When did it happen specifically, and how much did that affect the team's subsequent showing at the latter stages of said series?
So your question is what happened right in the second map, basically.
Basically, biggest issues that affected the team from second match up onwards.
I mean, this happens. This happened a lot this year, where we win the first map convincingly, and the second map we either overcompensate by being too careful or too aggressive. I think this time we were too careful. And we were just like we instead of just loosening up and trying like to, we have one map up. I think we can take a little bit more risk. I think we try to reduce risk because we just don't want to lose, And the side effect of that is you become too readable and become too careful. And I think because of that, we ran into so many stacks that we normally wouldn't. Like this is not the sunset game was not the best performance that we had. Normally we're a lot more confident on that map, and the way we played the game is the way we're just going A or B. That because of that, yeah, that's how it rolls sometimes. And after that, momentum is with EDG. They came with a combat we've never played before. Even though we did some research on it, it's still hard to play against like on the fly. Yeah, and just Domino's toppled, and that's what happened.
Cool. Thank you so much. Next question is from Sierra Felisby.
Yeah, hello, Sierra Frisbee, just freelance. My question is also for Alex, unless someone else thinks they can answer it better. You went back to a Lotus composition for map 3 that you had not run since Master Shanghai. What was the reason for that, and do you feel like that change affected the team's performance on map 3 in any particular way?
Maybe not enough reps, but I think we played okay in scrims. I think sometimes I don't know. I don't know. I think it would have been the same no matter what. I think we lost mentally there rather than comp wise. We're making too many like uncharacteristic mistakes. We have certain like protocols that we weren't following or doing because we're trying too hard. So it's like the opposite of map 2. More than a comp problem, it's like instead of map 2 we're too careful, map 3 we're too aggressive. So that's that's what happened basically.
Thank you, and commiserations on the loss.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have more questions in the poll. Please raise your hand. We have one question here in the room, I think. No. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Via from Nerditude. My question is for the Vi. This year we can say PaperX has had lots of ups and downs. What would you say is the biggest thing you've learned from this 2024 season?
I think probably a lot of teams are getting so much better, I guess, compared to last year. I think last year it was easier, I think, to not really to beat them, but like to kind of like maybe read them and punish them with the traps and stuff. But I think this year people are getting so much smarter, like a lot of teams. So yeah, maybe I would say those.
Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Next question is from Siddharth.
Hello, Sid. I'm just a freelancer. I'd like to ask this question to Alex. On map 2, Lotus, we saw you take two quick timeouts within like 3 to 4 rounds. It did bring you guys some maps on the rounds on the board, but I'd just like to know the thought process behind this back-to-back, like rapid timeouts.
I mean, we're just trying to calm down more than anything else. And the first time I was to try and figure out what we can do about this A side. I think I told him the wrong thing. I think we should have played a little bit more defensive, but I told him to go and try and fight them. And I think that pretty much cost us the game, I think. Just let them run away with it.
Okay, thank you.
Next question is from Pedro Romero.
Well, I want to send this over to Forsaken this time, given the fact that this was the sixth time that you guys face off against EDG. I want to know from your eyes, what was the biggest challenges that EDG threw upon you guys for this occasion, and how that kind of affected the team's showing today.
What was the first question again?
Yeah, given the fact that this is the sixth time you guys face EDG in the rivalry's history, what were some of the challenges that EDG showed to you guys that made it that affected the team's performance today?
Yeah, I think about EDG is today. I think they just, I would say last time we were crazier than them, but now I think they just become more crazier than us, and we got more like a lot of pressure towards their playstyle, I would say. And I think about maybe Lotus, it's is the com is like it's so strong, I would say, and they got us like a lot of like trap and stuff, and we just can't handle it well, I would say. But yeah, I mean EDG, I think overall they are a really strong team. They come from a strong region, so I can't say anything, but they well done today.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Sierra Frisbee.
Yeah, just Sierra Freelance. My question is for Jing. You thought at the end of last season you needed to take an extended break for your military service, but you got to come back and continue competing with PRX. How did it feel getting to continue competing this season? And overall, how do you think the season went as a result, getting to maintain the core?
I mean, I think it was definitely great that I managed to come back. But I think overall this year we didn't do as well as we wanted. I mean, even though we qualified for every single event, but I felt like we could have played way better. But I guess yeah, this year is just not our best year, I guess.
Okay, thank you so much. We have more questions in the call. Okay. It seems that we don't have more questions in the call, but we have one more question here in the room.
Hello, guys. Commiserations on your loss. Today I was at the arena and I met a lot of PRX fans. There was a guy who wants his jet to be like some things, and the guy who thinks that Alex is the best coach in the world. I met Kevin, who was supporting his brother. So there are a lot of amazing people standing outside, supporting and loving you. So I just was like, I wanted to ask you to say some words to the fans who were supporting you throughout the season. Thank you.
Yep. I think for me, thank you so much for always supporting us. I know that this year has been a very rough year for us. I mean, I knew that all of you guys has been putting a lot of trust and believing that we would bounce back, and we failed to do, and we disappoint you guys, and we are very sorry about that. But yeah, we try our best, and I hope you guys do continue supporting us, and hopefully we bounce back. So yeah, Thank you so much.
Okay, team. So again, thank you, PaperX, for being here and
Thank
being
you.
part of
Thank you,
Champions
everyone.
League. Your determination as formation are commendable. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.